Is the maintenance on a Toyota hybrid vehicle really more expensive or more invasive than that of a regular gasoline combustion vehicle? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to break down everything that you need to know about owning and maintaining your Toyota hybrid vehicle. So a lot of consumers, viewers, and customers have this conception or think or believe that owning a Toyota hybrid will be more expensive to maintain than owning a non-Toyota hybrid vehicle. Is that really true? Is that really the case? First of all, let's talk about why so many drivers believe that the maintenance on a Toyota hybrid vehicle costs more in the first place. So a lot of this starts with the higher sticker price or higher upfront cost on a Toyota hybrid versus a Toyota non-hybrid. And in general, people assume that if the car costs more upfront, then the maintenance has to be higher too. Then there's a huge misconception that the hybrids have new technology that hasn't been tried, tested, and proven in the past, and new technology must be expensive to repair, right? And then you have, of course, the internet. Forums, social media, they often amplify the worst case scenarios. If someone had a rare, expensive repair, suddenly it becomes all hybrids are money pits and it becomes the norm. But that's not the case. These type of stories or posts that you see rarely show the full picture and definitely do not reflect what the average Toyota hybrid owner actually experiences. Now, let's take a moment to demystify the actual major hybrid related components. In a modern day Toyota hybrid vehicle, you have three major hybrid specific components. One is the hybrid high voltage traction battery, two would be the inverter, and three would be the hybrid transaxle. Here's the surprising part, which you probably don't realize. These specific major hybrid components are actually designed and engineered to last the entire life of the vehicle itself. That's right, Toyota designed them for reliability and longevity and not for frequent replacement. Before I go any further, I just want to take a quick second to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already done so, I've been doing some research on this channel and did notice a lot of viewers that keep coming back to watch my videos, watch videos like this, are not subscribed or not subscribing. In case that's one of you, please take a moment to go down and hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. One of the most talked about misconceptions, which is the hybrid high voltage battery, might be the most talked about related component. It's actually one of the longest lasting components in the whole vehicle itself. For example, there are Prius models on the road with well over 300,000 miles. If you convert that to kilometers, we're talking about nearly 500,000 kilometers, and they still have the original running high voltage battery in the vehicle. Plus, in a Toyota hybrid vehicle, the electric motors usually handle a lot of the work that normally stresses out regular gasoline combustion engine components, meaning there's a potential for less wear on things like alternators, starters, and even the engine itself. Oh, and by the way, in the first place, there actually is no regular conventional alternator in Toyota hybrid vehicles. Then in a Toyota hybrid vehicle, when compared to a non-Toyota hybrid vehicle, you have something called regenerative braking. Now, if you wanted to know a little bit more detailed, specific information of exactly what to expect if you're owning a Toyota hybrid vehicle, how to maximize efficiency and overall improve longevity, then you can check out the available ebook in the description below. It's about 50 pages long and explains in more detail what to expect and how a new owner can basically improve their experience owning a Toyota hybrid vehicle. But let's continue on with this review and discussion. In regenerative braking, the system sends energy back to that hybrid high voltage battery every time you slow down or press the brakes. This means a massive potential for far less wear and tear on items like brake pads. And did you know that statistically, many hybrid Toyota owners have nearly 80 to 100,000 miles on their Toyota hybrid vehicle before even needing to replace those brake pads? Now, getting back to the core of this video, which is comparing the overall maintenance schedule or intervals from a Toyota hybrid to, let's say, a non-Toyota hybrid, same model, same vehicle. So for example, let's take a Toyota RAV4 hybrid versus a regular gasoline only Toyota RAV4, or for example, a gasoline model Camry versus a hybrid Toyota Camry. The maintenance schedules are nearly identical. Essentially, on a Toyota hybrid vehicle, you're actually doing the same in the service department that you would on a Toyota non-hybrid vehicle. In fact, there's actually a couple less things you'd be doing. I'll get to that in a second. But for example, you're still going to be doing oil changes, tire rotations, cabin air filter replacements, engine air filter replacements, brake inspection, fluid changes, and overall tire alignment. These don't really change when you're driving a Toyota hybrid or a non-hybrid Toyota. There is no special hybrid related tune-ups, and there's no monthly hybrid inspections needed. Toyota does recommend a quick hybrid battery health check, but in many cases that's included in a regular service visit anyways and only takes literally a few minutes to do. Here's the big kicker, and this is probably what most posts and forums don't really mention or talk about, and that is that the scheduled Toyota maintenance cost for a hybrid often matches and sometimes undercuts slightly the cost of maintaining a traditional gasoline Toyota. In general, since the brakes themselves are known to last longer in a Toyota hybrid vehicle, things like wear and tear items in the hybrid can actually cost less in routine service over the time that you own the vehicle. Hybrid Toyotas deliver value in ways that most drivers don't even think about. First off is the obvious fuel consumption and fuel savings. You're saving hundreds, if not thousands, depending on how much you drive and how you drive yearly just on fuel. Number two, resale value. In general, when you're comparing resale value on a Toyota hybrid vehicle versus a Toyota non-hybrid vehicle, the numbers are incredibly well because buyers trust the technology and reliability of a hybrid specifically, and a well-maintained hybrid often sells for more than a well-maintained non-hybrid equivalent. Number three would have to be overall reduced mechanical wear and tear. Hybrid Toyota vehicles don't really have any mechanical starters or alternators to wear down, and that is because the electric motor handles most of the low-speed work. The engine isn't firing up as often, and when it does, it's operating more efficiently. Tackling the biggest fear, and that is replacing the hybrid high voltage battery or traction battery, depending on what type of Toyota hybrid you have. Everyone, here's the reality. Toyota hybrids come with a long standard manufacturer covered warranty on hybrid specific related components. You generally have 3-year comprehensive or a 5-year powertrain, engine, transmission, but the hybrid related components are much longer than that. Statistically, failure rates on a hybrid high voltage battery are actually incredibly low. And even if the worst case scenario does happen for whatever reason and you need to replace your hybrid high voltage battery, in general, from what the prices were in the past, they have come down and there is alternative options as well. So really everyone, after breaking everything down all the way from the components to the schedules to the overall cost and long-term value, here's the very clear answer on Toyota hybrid vehicles. It is not more expensive or more invasive to maintain a Toyota hybrid than a Toyota non-hybrid vehicle. In some cases, it's actually cheaper than owning a traditional gasoline-only vehicle. Overall, Toyota hybrid vehicles are known to be some of the most reliable hybrid vehicles on the road today, with fewer wear and tear items, great fuel savings, and overall strong resale value compared to their non-hybrid equivalents. Well, even though I put this video out there, there's still going to be a lot of controversy and denial over the benefits that a Toyota hybrid offers versus a Toyota non-hybrid vehicle, but Toyota does have a strong stance on this. It is the way of the future, at least for the company, and you can see that by all of the conversions from the gasoline to the hybrid only models. For example, Toyota Camry, Toyota Land Cruiser, the Crown lineup, Toyota Sienna, and even the biggest seller in the Toyota world being the RAV4, electrified only, hybrid or plug-in hybrid. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, conversation, and review. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.